It's time to say goodbye physically, but time for you to know a few other things. A little while ago, I had put out a short video saying, and so it begins. So Lily wanted me to put it out before I did the first day that I made it and put it out, but because I was still here, after a while I'd take it back off and then, make it private and then later make it public. And I did that a few times. It was true the first time it came out, and so it begins, because Big Lily, her full self, she was already doing a lot of things. So it had already begun, even though I was still stuck in this body. But now I'm leaving. It's time to say goodbye physically. I'm never going anywhere. But those of you that I've talked to, and you're waiting for me to leave so that we can get things started for this physical body to come to its final end, we're about to do that now. Now. I've never been anything but wrong about the time of my leaving, but sooner or later you gotta be right when it comes to that, because the bodies don't last forever. But maybe by this Sunday, it's Friday now, maybe by this Sunday we'll be going at it. Lily had kept me in the body a while for the part of me that's in Donald to be inaugurated, and for his group to come out and show themselves, and then for the abusers, the scum trying to go against fixing America and getting rid of the abusers. They've shown themselves now, so now I can be released. Because when I come out, it's immediate. You all see that, but I need to say this while I can. I've cranked up well over a total of 4,500 people. Those of you that wind up on a ship, which will happen within 24 hours, or you'll be contacted, and meet with a representative from our ET family, friends. You'll have met them one of them well inside of 24 hours, and you'll be set up and have your equipment, your card, money card, your money cards, one personal, one business, which is the business of the new nation, which you're going to sign your new ET tablet by putting your thumb on it. It registers your DNA. And so you get your homes, your cars, your money, your equipment. And then within 4 days, you're on the ship. You're all going to be taken right to your personal rooms. You have another set of clothing with you that's like what you wear, and another set of clothing that's just what we wear on the ships. And then from there, you're guided to the main room where you're all going to meet. It's going to be 4,500 of you in there. There's a immediate general meeting. Break down into small groups relative to your. You're gonna all what they're expecting you to do is work like 20 to 25 hours a week. But a lot of you, you want to do a lot more than that. That's who you are. After about 4.5 months, y'all are gonna be situated in circumstances where you're coming out with some of your hybrid uh, friends, associates. That's when they're going to be showing themselves, but you're not going to be wearing your ET stuff or your clothing you wear in the ship. It's not mandatory. It's nice stuff. You won't be wearing that in open around the planet for about 4.5 months when the ETs finally show themselves. In the meantime, y'all are working and doing stuff. A lot of meetings you have on the ship informing you, but your orientation comes, like I said, about 4.5 days after you meet your assistant, hybrid assistant. You have to orientate yourself with the crew. You have to orientate yourself with the functioning of all of you in general, what you're doing and how it works together, and responsibilities you'll have that you'll enjoy. Then you have to be orientated with all the technology that you're being exposed to. Then you have to be orientated with the ship and cruising around in space. Different races, different planets. You have a lot to do. Those that depend on you while you're gone, they're all taken care of. Your animals, pets, and stuff, they go with you. All your homes have replicators in there for food and other stuff. My advice would be to get an overnight luggage of some sort and have it ready. This is over now. This stage of insanity. They're ready to let me out, and they know when I come out I take charge and I'm taking over, but I understand what they've been doing and why, and it's okay. I wanted the animals out here earlier, but most all the animals are people, souls in essence, that wanted to have lives in an animal body to further appreciate everything they went through. And there's some real jerks, real assholes that are in bodies, animal bodies, so they can understand what they've done wrong. They're all gone anyway. But while I'm destroying all this stuff, and Lily and I are sending people home with compassion and honor, equality, because they've been through too much and they need to be the natural state and heal. The natural state is spirit out of body. So you're only going to be busy doing stuff together and with hybrids and cruising around space for a little while. But the ETs and hybrids can't really show themselves till after I'm done with the destruction, because people start thinking they're doing it, like all these abusive government scum have been saying forever. But now the part of me that's in Donald, which is actually its own separate being, he's just still metaphysically attached to me. He didn't want to break loose yet, and there's 3 more like him. Then there's the original 4 that came off. You'll meet some of them. So anyway, we're about to do this. I wanted to finally tell you so you'll know. Really difficult to make this video. I even dropped my breakfast sandwich this morning trying to eat something I have to eat because of my diabetes stuff, but I'm eating less than 1/3 of what I used to. You know, everything's set up. I'm leaving now. So, be ready. So there's going to be a lot of people there, you know, and you're going to see people too. You'll see Elon and some other folks every once in a while, possibly, on one of the ships going around. So, it's time to start. But I'm serious about having a suitcase and an overnight bag. That's all you need. And your pets are coming with you. Don't worry about any of that. It's all fine. First you meet the person, a gentleman or gentle lady that you're gonna have as an assistant. Oh, and everyone gets a chip put in them. It's so small you can't see it, let alone feel it. It's a location chip for your safety. It can read minor things going on in your body, like a spike of adrenaline or something like that. If somebody were to pull a gun on you before they could pull the trigger, you'd be gone. You'd be pulled out of there and put in a safe place, your house or a room on the ship. And those of you that are on the ship, all of you have bodyguards. And most of them are they're Drak and Anunnaki for the most part. And some of the Nantids will be giving you classes. You're going to have the chance to meet my buddy Ta'ir. No more bullshit. No more waiting. Creation's purge. It's already started. I'm getting ready to jump in the water though. They say I make a big splash. Anyway, that's what's coming. Oh, and if you have pets, they have a chip in them too. If they jump off the boat, if you're on a boat in the water, they jump off. They'll never hit the water. You can beam right back on the boat, or if necessary, into your room. Everyone's got rooms. There's rooms on the ship. There's your houses. And you have less than 6 years, and everyone's home. No matter how wonderful your life is, what it's about to become, that's what I'm saying. they'll still be crap compared to what it's like it being your normal self. You'll understand when the time comes and it happens. So anyway, I'm serious about an overnight bag of some sort. That's all there is, and I can't maintain this. So how about that? Finally starting. Time to go.